Everyone, I'm back, and tonight I got another theory. And this theory is a crazy one. Now, I know many of y'all either never heard of Bunnicula or ever even watched it, but it's a good series. So, let me just say this. This theory, if you have not seen the show, you may not know what I'm talking about, but if you have, then you know. So here's the theory. Chester, the cat, right here, is just the whole show's in his head. And Bunnicula's not a vampire, and him and Harold can't talk, and all the monsters you see and all, they're not even real. They're just nothing. And now I'm not copying off of the Courage the Cowardly Dog there. No. This is completely new and crazy. So bear with me. So alright. Before we get to this, we gotta go all the way back to the books. So basically in the book series, Chester sees Bunnicula do all his vampire stuff, but Harold and Howie's always telling him he's not a vampire, and they don't believe him. And the family never sees nothing either, so Chester ends up going to a psychiatrist in the book, so everyone's always thinking Chester's just insane. But Chester knows what he's talking about. But yeah, in the TV show, Harold knows Bunnicula's a vampire, and so does Chester, so they gotta keep it from Mina till she finds out. But here's what I'm thinking. Maybe since Chester had a traumatic childhood and life, the whole show was just in Chester's head due to the psychological trauma and jealousy of having Mina's attention go to Bunnicula being found. So, really, the show's not real. And Bunnicula's vampiric abilities and ability to drink fruit, it ain't real. It's just Bunnicula eating normal vegetables like normal and not getting any powers, but to Chester, due to a psychological trauma, he sees Bunnicula as this supernatural creature who needs to be destroyed and demolished and out of his life. As for Harold being a dumb idiot, he's not really dumb. You see, Harold's really the smart one and Chester's the stupid one, because when Harold actually does get something right in the show, Chester's always calling him an idiot. But yet, there's proof that Harold's actually smart. And to me, sometimes I'm thinking, oh, well, Harold's smart, I guess. And I sometimes think it was just coincidence, but maybe it's not. Now, I know what y'all gonna think. I'm thinking the show does, none of this happens. But really, it is true. Bunnicula really is a vampire, and in the books he is too, but hey, I thought, let me give this a shot. So back to the theory. So while Harold's really smart and Bunnicula's not a vampire, Chester's just losing it. And every time Pat just goes from being a human to a cat, he's not really a cat. He's just a person, and he wants another cat to hang out with, so he's just losing it. And he'll go see being a crazy guinea pig creature. Well, that's not true neither. He's just a normal guinea pig, and Chester's just imagining him as this freak who hates him. And as for them talking and walking and all, they're not really talking and walking. Chester's just imagining them doing that because he's lost it, and he don't have no one to talk to except his own mind. So basically, he's just pretending that Harold and Bunnicula's talking to him when they're really not even in the same room as him. There's some evidence to support this theory, and it's the episode that's called... Hold up. Oh yeah, Puzzle Madness. So anyway, in Puzzle Madness, Chester is tricked into believing that he has a puzzle box to solve. That Bunnicula gave him a puzzle box, and it's really a magical thing that traps Chester and Harold and Bunnicula inside it. In order to solve the puzzles, he has to pretty much solve them, but he can't, but Harold can, according to Harold's smart theory. So anyway, as soon as they get out the box and the episode ends, it's revealed that Chester just lost it and went insane and dreamt up the whole thing. And I was like, how is that even possible? Because you were forced to believe that this was a real episode and something that really happened, but really the whole episode was just Chester going insane. And Bunnicula and Harold, my bad, just watching him lose it in the middle of the basement floor over a paperweight that wasn't even a puzzle box. So that's kind of creepy and weird. So basically, the whole point of this theory is Bunnicula doesn't happen, and it's just in Chester's head, and everything that did happen throughout the whole show's course was just him losing his mind. But we all know that's not true, and we all know that the show really did happen. So that was my theory on Bunnicula, Chester's insanity. Let me know what you think of this series. And if you have heard of any other theories like this, let me know. And also, let me know what you think of this theory in the comment section below. Remember to like the video and subscribe. And also, give the show a watch. It's pretty good. This has been my theory on Bunnicula. Chester goes insane. I will see y'all in the next one.